Hello, Mrs. Selvi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. I'm Abdillah, and welcome to the interview. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. And what about you?
I'm well, thanks. So to get started, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Yes, sure. So, as you know, my name is Selvi. During the college year, I have built up a diverse range of skill and qualities that I believe are perfect match for this position. I am very independent. I love being at work. I am very focused and detailed in my work. I'm good at planning and organizing my work. So you can give me a lot of tasks to work on and they will be always done on time. I'm happy working on my own, but I also like to work as a part of a team. I am a very fast learner, so if you give me a task, I will learn it quickly. And I have an internship during my college and high school, and my responsibilities are maintain accuracy, records in journal and ledger to produce financial report, making product cost tabulation, pricing and markup tabulation, and inventory tabulation.
Okay. What motivates you?
Three things motivate me. The first one is carrying out my work to a high standard and on time. Whilst I'm not saying that I am a perfectionist, but I do genuinely want to do things properly because it makes me feel proud. The second thing is I am motivated by learning new skill because that means I am continually improving. The last thing is as accountant, I love to work with numbers and document transaction which lead to financial report. Like when I did my internship, I am really excited to work with journal, ledger, cost calculation, and others.
Can you tell me about your goals for the next 5 years?
In the first 2 or 3 years, I see myself becoming an expert in my position as an accounting staff in your company. I plan to really immerse myself in the position, understand areas that can be improved on, really get to know the ins and out of the business, and look for the opportunities that makes the finance teams and the department as efficient as possible. And for the next 2 or 3 years, I would like to be a part of company growing its business on a regular and consistent basis in accounting. And I want to see myself become a manager in finance and accounting department.
That's great. Could you tell me your college, the field or discipline, and reason why you choose it?
I studied at Bandung State Polytechnic and graduated in 2020 with a degree in accounting. I believe accountant plays a critical role in any organization. I am an inquisitive person who has patience and exceptional attention to detail skill, all of which go to make me a perfect candidate to be an accountant, and I believe this is the field I will success in.
Did you involve in extracurricular activity?
Yes, I did. During my college, I involved few extracurricular activities. For the first year, I joined Pemira Organizing Commission. Then I'm being a part of BEM Polban in Advoham Department. And after that, I was in charge in Regeneration Department at HMAK.
What did you learn from the student organization?
Okay, as a treasurer, I learned how to manage incoming and outgoing money, which all of them require transaction document for record keeping. Then, as a chief of seminar, I learned how to work in team, organize the preparation of event in narrow time, contact the speaker, invite the attendees, and others. Also, as a member of organization, I learned how to be supportive, respect to other, and be a person who can be trusted because lot of tasks that must be done. Being able to excel in those organizations shows my good time management skill. And also, I am an achiever. I have excellent academic grades together with the extracurricular activities to the point that I have managed to graduate as a cum laude.
That sounds good. Now, why do you want this job?
CV Primajaya is a company who has strong reputation within the industry, and I will feel proud to be an accountant in your company. Having studied the job description in detail, I believe the skill and qualities I possess a strong match for the position. And this is a job I believe I can excel in. And on that basis, if I am successful at the interview today, I plan to stay with your company for a long period of time.
Okay, what do you know about this company?
CV Primajaya specializes in meat supplier. There are about three core divisions such as meat, processing, and logistic. And you have worked for more than 33 years with dedication and commitment to grow the business significantly with clients all over Indonesia.
What do you expect from our company?
Um, as we all know that your company already stand on strong management and good economic condition, it may provide a good environment which will give me the opportunity to use and develop my skill and expect to learn more about duties and responsibility in this position. And I look forward for challenging career growth from you.
So, what are your salary expectations for this position?
Prior to coming to the interview today, I carried out a little bit of research to find out the average salaries for this position within the industry. Now, the average salary was between 4 million and 6 million rupiah. Idealistically, I would like the 6 million rupiah marks, but however, I understand you don't know me. I am coming into your organization. You are trusting me to do a good job, and therefore I have a responsibility to prove to you my worth. And on that basis, I would be happy with salary of 5,500,000 rupiah, and I believe that I have a duty and responsibility to prove to you that I am worth that amount, and I will be comfortable with that position.
Okay, and what will you do if you don't get this position?
If I don't get this position, I will continue to do what I am doing right now, which is to seek out a great companies like yourself to have a conversation about what I can do for them in their accounting department until someone realizes that I am able to contribute to them in significant way, and I will get on board there.
Very good. Thank you so much, Selfie. It's been lovely interviewing you today, and we will be in touch very soon.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Abdillah. Hello, Mr. Abdillah, can you hear me?
Yes, miss, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, I am Selvi and welcome to the interview. How are you doing?
I'm great and have positive energy to do.
Okay, so to get started, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name Abdillah Firdaus. You can call me Abdi. I'm from Solo, West Sumatra, and 21 years old now. I was graduated from accounting at Polytechnic Negeri Bandung. When I'm free, I like to spend time by reading books, hang out with friends, or doing analysis on company performance, because I have a hobby of stock investing. When I was in high school and college, I spent a lot of time in organization and had internship experience at PT Pos Indonesia. All of that has provided a lot of valuable experience for me, and in the future, I'm sure that your company can be a place for me to grow into a professional, especially in my area of expertise.
Okay, what led you to choose accounting as your major?
When I was in high school, I had an interest in the world of finance. At that time, in my opinion, accounting is a social science that includes all things about finance. Because of that, I chose accounting as a major.
That's great. Could you tell me why you want to work here?
As I mentioned earlier, I'm sure that your company can be a place for me to grow into a professional, and I'm a person who likes to do company performance analysis. I see your company has very good performance or fundamental. I think anyone will be very excited if they become part of your company.
Thank you, Abdillah. What experience do you have which is relevant for this position?
I have organizational experience for 6 years, starting from high school to college. I must be able to be firm as a department head and must be consistent in every action. I'm also accustomed to being meticulous in doing every task. This is supported by my experience during my internship at PT Pos Indonesia, which demand to be careful at work. Then I have also been trusted to be treasurer in an event and must be careful in recording every financial report. And I think all of this experience is really very beneficial for me and I believe it will be useful for your company.
Okay, what would you say is your greatest strength?
I have a solid work ethic. When I'm working on a project, I don't just want to meet deadlines. Rather, I prefer to complete the project well ahead of schedule. Because because of that, I can make use of my free time by learning new things to or do my hobby.
Okay, that sounds good. Now, what would you consider your greatest weakness?
I often spend time on little things because of my perfectionist nature, but it can it can help me to finish a job in detail without a mistake. I often check the job more than twice to see if there are no errors.
Okay, then where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I want to be known as an expert in finance. Even my ambition is to become a financial manager, has been able to take responsibility for assisting business planning and decision making by providing appropriate financial advice.
So, what are your salary expectations for this position?
My salary requirements are flexible, but I do have significant experience in the field that I believe adds value to my candidates. I look forward to discussing in more detail what my responsibilities at this company would be. From there, we can determine a fair salary for the position.
Why should we hire you?
In the job advertisement, you describe that you are looking for an accountant with a firm, thorough attitude, and have integrity at work. 6 years of experience in organization and internship have given me all of those qualities. Besides that, I am a fresh graduated person who has big ambition in finance and always want to learn new things.
And are you willing to travel?
I'm very willing to travel. I often travel with my friends because traveling gives me a new atmosphere and new experience.
Okay, well, I have everything I need, but do you have any question for me about the company or the position?
Hmm, can I have more information about the business travel required for this job to get a better idea of the work schedule? Is this trip weekly or every few weeks or months?
Okay, that's a great question. As you know, if you're accepted in this position, you have to travel to the oil palm plantation, and that has to be done once every month for 2 days in the end of the month. Do you have any other question?
No, miss, thanks.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Abdillah. It's been lovely interviewing you today, and we will be in touch very soon.
You are welcome, miss.